Hi everyone, I'm Susana Yang. I'm the CEO and founder of the Golden Portugal. Our company helps clients navigate through the Portugal Golden Visa for the past 6 years.
So Susanna, lovely to be with you today and having this discussion about this ever-growing and interesting market of global mobility. Now that I'm mentioning mobility, what does mobility really, or how does it really resonate with clients today in the market? How do they view it? Is it really about moving capital or really about addressing uncertainty in the world?
I think it's both. Right now, especially like from the start of this year, we see a lot of chaos and uncertainty like all around globally. So people are kind of alert and aware. Right now, they need to have a plan B in case anything happens. And that is to their own mobility physically, to be able to move to another country, such as Portugal, which is part of the EU with a stable government and economy, and also their wealth, because if they move physically, in the same sense, they need to have assets elsewhere to be able to support their living and to move quick enough if something happens in their original countries. Also, because of the currency risk, if there's anything that happens with, for example, the dollar or any other major currency, euro-dollar based asset, it's something that they are looking to as well.
Of course, you travel, you were just recently doing an Asian roadshow, and you tend to, of course, service a lot of markets around the world. What are the general type of questions per each type of typical jurisdiction that you service that you see coming about when they're exploring the Portuguese Golden Visa landscape?
Well, there are usually a lot of questions about the policy itself and about the investment opportunities. So actually, they are really concerned about like the ease of getting the citizenships at the end, and also the stability of their investment. So those are the two major issues they have in mind that they want us, which we could help them to navigate through the whole process. Mm-hmm.
And typically when you speak about looking at investments and assessing investments, what are the main sort of principles that they're interested to know more about or make an investment decision? What are these typical type of questions that they have?
I think most of them, like maybe 90%, they want a more secure and stable investment, more towards the conservative side, because this investment, it's mainly for the immigration purpose. They want to preserve the capital, that's number one, and along the way to have a moderate amount of return to maybe fight the inflations and cover their application cost and so on. But if you're talking about like great opportunities, they might be expert in other asset types, so they're not really looking forward to a really high return or a high risk type of investment. Mm-hmm.
We've of course seen the general comments about the immigration reforms happening in Portugal over the past few months. It's been very topical, and we've now seen some updates that are coming through, although nothing concrete as yet. However, there has been some updates in regards to the retroactive rule not being implemented anymore, thus allowing for the grandfathering rules to typically be applied. How do you think the market will react to these updates?
Actually, a lot of the laws and regulations are still in the process of discussions, but I think for example in Portugal, the law cannot be applied retroactively, so I think it will maintain. But we're talking about a lot of different sets of laws here, so it could be like the Golden Visa policy, could be the other types of visa policy, family reunifications, and citizenship as well. So let's see. Yeah, we're also waiting, patiently waiting. So I think we all know how the pace of like the government works. So it could be some time until we know what's going to happen. Yeah.